afternoon, all the lovely How Greenhouse children and How Greenhouse families, and all the little oaklets too if you're watching. Now, for today's assembly, I'm going to tell you a story. It's not a very long story, but it's a really important one. And it's actually about this little man here. Now, I couldn't use a real frog for this, so I've had to make this little frog out of cucumber. And this story is about a frog who decided it was going to go for a bit of an adventure. And it went off, looking everywhere it could find. It was a very jolly frog. It had no fear of the world yet. It was quite a young frog. Anyway, this frog leapt into the dairy on the farm where it lived. And the dairy, as you might know, they're very cool, lovely, dark places. And they're like that so that they can keep all the milk products fresh. So there was a great big pail of fresh cream. And the frog leapt to go over it and accidentally landed right inside. And can you see, poor frog, he is in a terrible position now. He's drowning in this vat of cream. So the frog started trying to kick his legs, but he couldn't get his way out. He could find no way out of the slippery sides of the big pail of cream. Now, I'm going to pretend I'm the frog. So this piece of equipment here, some of you, particularly those in reception, may know what this is. This is called a butter churner. And in this experiment, this little paddles here, they're going to be our frog's legs. He's just keeping his head above water in there for the moment, just above the top of the cream. So we'll pour the cream, and you can see the very steep, shiny sides here. So pour the cream in, and we'll put the lid back on, and these are the frog's legs. So the frog is kicking and kicking, and he's terribly afraid. His friend is calling to him from the side, saying, "Don't be frightened, just keep on kicking your legs. You'll be able to swim out in a moment." But the frog couldn't manage it. He was trying and trying and trying and trying. His little legs were going ever so fast, and he began to feel really, really tired. "Keep going," his friend said. And his legs began to paddle once more. So the frog worked and worked and worked, and it began to get even dimmer in that cool dairy as the evening drew in and the frog was still kicking. Now he was so demoralised, he thought he would never make it, and he began to let his legs just drift slowly. He began to sink further into the cream. "I'm never going to get out," he thought. Then his little frog brought his friends back again, and they said, "Come on, frog, keep going." And it cheered him up, and it made him realise he could do it if he tried. So he kept on kicking and kicking and kicking. Every now and then he'd have a little rest, and his legs would drift to the bottom again, and he'd realise he had to keep on kicking. Can you see him? He's still just a little bit above the water, just his nostrils above the water. But he didn't want to give up. He kept on trying. Now, it's a little bit like you at school, and especially at the moment where you're having to work extra hard, and the teachers too, and I have to say your parents as well. Everything is a little bit harder than when you're with us normally. So your teachers are having to learn new ways to put the work out for you to use it and to find it and mark it. Your parents are having to find new ways of having to help you get hold of the work, sit with you and work through it. And you as children, you're having to work the hardest of all, having to not only work out how to do it, but then complete the work. So your little froggy legs are going round and round and round, just like our frogs are in the cream. So after a while, the frog takes another little break, and he looks to his friends and he says, "I don't think I can do it. It is too hard." "Dig deep," they say. "Keep going. Try your hardest." So he decides to try again. And he works and he works, and he uses every last ounce of his energy to get going. And he tries so hard that he thinks he can't possibly manage anymore. Every time he slows down, his friends say to him, keep on going. He thinks of his mummy, he thinks of his daddy, he thinks of all the people in his lives. And he digs deep again, and he just keeps trying. Now you can see it doesn't look like anything's happening at all, and this poor frog is really worrying that he is never going to make it out of the cream. He's never going to manage it. But he's a really determined person. I think he's a Hal Green frog, just like you guys are. And he tries, and he tries. And after a while, he can feel something starting to happen. He can feel the cream thickening up beneath his feet. It makes it harder to paddle, but he can feel a change, and that gives him encouragement. He thinks, I believe that if I keep going, I'll be able to do this. As the night wore on, the frog's friends even began to tire. And even though the frog could feel it getting thicker beneath his feet, he began to lose hope. He slowed down. The effort was just too much. He was having to work the hardest he had ever worked in his little life. As day dawned, he rested for a moment, sinking gently and kicking now and then to find his way back to the top. And then suddenly, the frog's mummy appeared. Little frog, I know you can do this, she said. In fact, I've brought your teachers too, because they know you can do it as well. And the little frog felt strong once more and began to wind up his kicking even harder. He was determined now. He knew all his best friends were there, his mummy, his teachers, they were there to support him. And he could feel it getting thicker and thicker and thicker beneath his feet. The renewed energy and excitement that he had from knowing that he was being encouraged to do it made him realise he just needed to push a little bit more. And push he did. Even with all that encouragement, the frog knew this was the biggest challenge he was ever going to undertake. And he knew that all the other challenges in his life relied upon him doing this one right. I have to tell you, children, this is very hard work. I can only imagine how the frog must have been feeling. Oh, then it became incredibly difficult to move his legs. He made one final effort and then realised he'd done it. No longer was there cream beneath his feet, no longer was he drowning, but there was solid, amazing, lovely butter. He had worked so hard that he had turned all of that cream to butter. Now, I'll take it out, put it into our glass here, and then let's see what happens to the frog when we put him in there. So here's our frog. We'll rescue him from the cream that he had been in. And let's try him in the butter. Oh, look, he doesn't sink anymore. And then the frog gave one last almighty push, and out he leapt to the safety of the side. So children, these are really difficult times. I know you are working incredibly hard. I know your parents are working incredibly hard, and I certainly know your teachers are. So what I'd like you to take away from today's assembly is the message that with hard work, you can accomplish absolutely anything.